And we're back!
Hooray!
He hasn't been killed by mushrooms yet. In the, 2 seconds between these cuts.
One.
You kind of at least see when they're going to do the two.
I'm trying to bait it. One.
You can also tell, there's a bit of a difference between the lunging punch and the punch that they can follow up with.
Oh, can they not follow up the lunge? One. Come on. Nope. One. Well, I have more important things to do. Like that.
Yeah. Now he won't sneak up on you, so you got that going for
I
you,
don't think he
which
was
is
going to
nice.
sneak up on me to begin with, but whatever.
They're separated now.
Yeah.
That one's coming that way.
Good.
Oh, this is what you want, right?
Very
This
much.
is how you wanted this to happen.
Well, guys, let's go upstairs.
You can probably do a plunging attack on them, but I think that's
Actually,
probably
gonna
dangerous.
give it a try. I'm a little worried that they're not going to get staggered, though.
He's under the...
Really? This is... Well, oop.
There he is. Staggered him a little. Not enough for you to feel comfortable about it, but he's on his own now. Oof.
Ow, 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 ow.
Whoa.
Ouch! Fuck!
Yeah, you just need to get away from them if you get hit.
Yeah. I was working on doing that, but I was hoping that I was going to be, able to get up and move fast enough, because they're super slow.
Well, I don't know why you wouldn't just roll for safety's sake, though.
Well, I was, out of stamina. I'm not used to the fact that I regenerate stamina with... nope.
He's already gone.
Gotta get my souls.
I
Yeah, I'm not used to regenerating the stamina when I'm all knocked down and shit.
think we should just cut and back to when you're at the bottom.
Probably.
Because this is not a particularly interesting. We'll if he falls to his death, we'll show you guys that. But we'll be right back when we're actually back to the fucky mushrooms. We're back, guys.
Good.
Hello again. That was an interesting run back for us. It was actually pretty boring. We didn't even find any new items. All right, there's still a baby. And there's your two
One,
big
two,
guys.
I think 3 is down here, though. Oh, no, that was that dude. Where's my souls? I just don't want to get...
I think you're safe to just jump down there.
Just making sure,
Still a couple of babies and corpses to deal with.
Alright, so those are taken care of.
There's still one more. Probably want to try to run past him rather than two of them, though. There you go. Might still be a baby around, and I don't know if those guys turned around or not. They did.
Ooh, whoa. Oh, fuck. Yeah, these guys have a fuckload of life, too.
They do. They're tough enemies.
I feel like it might just be worth my time to just leave. Just fucking leave them behind.
You can try that. That's your call, man. They're pretty slow. You can probably just outpace them.
I mean, assuming they leash, that's the ideal strategy, I'm thinking.
As long as you don't run into more of them, you'll be fine. But I guess you could even run past those, because those ones won't be fast either.
Yeah.
I guess that was some pretty cool, 30 seconds of interaction.
Yeah.
We'll be back when he's at the bottom again.
Hooray!
Hi again, everybody. We made it all the way back down.
Hello.
We've only killed one baby shroom.
2.
2 baby shrooms. We've decided that this time we're gonna straight fuck it. We're just going right past the big daddies.
Yeah, we're gonna leave our problems behind.
We're gonna grab our souls and just make a run for it. Because they're pretty slow and lumbering, and we figure we can probably actually pull that off. 1, 2. I don't know where the third one is.
There it is.
Okay, so you can... I would wait until they start coming up the path
Mm-hmm.
and make a break for the door, which is right on the other side of this pillar.
Yep.
Stump.
Yep.
Log thing.
I like how they're just covered in blood, because they murder people so efficiently.
Probably all your blood.
Yeah.
Hi, little guy.
Yeah.
You're gonna come back down. You missed your opening.
Eh.
You made it! For some reason
Hooray.
you're not running.
Oh.
Doing it anyway?
Yeah. Well, I can't go back now. There's mushrooms. That didn't help me at all.
Not a boss. Welcome to Ash Lake. You've made it to the bottom of the tree.
Cool. Feels good to be at the bottom of the tree. Wow. There's a lot of trees.
Right? Look at how impressive this zone is. Just look at how cool it looks.
There's also a lot of...
Behind two illusory walls and a fucking... super mushrooms.
There's definitely some hymn style chanting going on.
Yeah.
I assume something big's down here.
Hi.
Oh, one of these.
Also...
Right.
You actually might want to listen to that.
Oh, he's coming for me, isn't he? Ooh, I'm into that. Cool. Maybe I will give the mushrooms a try.
We're gonna go back and...
well, maybe
vengeance.
after I deal with the Hydra here.
Or maybe use some of those souls you have.
Oh, shit. Wow, yeah, you get a lot on the way down.
Well,
yeah, let's level up.
by the third time down, you get a lot.
Well, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't need your sass.
Remember,
what do we got?
your weapon currently
22?
is getting jack shit from strength.
Yeah.
Which doesn't mean you're never going to use strength again, I'm just pointing that out.
Yeah, we'll do Dex, and I think one more Endurance. I like having a lot of stam.
Alright. At this point, since we're at a bonfire, maybe look at not wearing ninja gear.
Oh, good call. What was I using? I was using my...
You were a combination of Thief and Knight. You might want to check out some of your Sealer stuff as well.
Standard. Where's my black leather?
Did you put it in their box?
I should have.
I mean,
might
you can
have.
check your box right here at the
I
bonfire.
had to scratch my head. Give me a second. God. Bonus box. Hard leather. I think I might have just thrown everything that I wasn't wearing in there.
Thief mask.
Thief mask. Yeah, there's black leather armor. Yeah, I guess I did. Black leather gloves.
I think that you weren't even wearing the thief's mask. I think you were wearing like the knight helm and
Yeah.
other pieces of thief gear.
Something like that. Alright, so let's,
I think that the knight, the thief chest was the one piece you were still wearing because you needed that to not fat roll.
sounds right. Let's try these bad boys.
I mean, this is the opposite of what I just said.
Well, let's see how it works. I've put some points.
That actually looks okay.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what it is because, like, I don't actually know. I figured it was like a 50% sort of deal.
I think it's 60 or 70.
Well, no, because, like, once I got to... Because I had about this much equip load on fucking shit. And, like, once I got to, like, 48 was when I kind of started to see a fat roll. So, this is obviously lower than that. I think we're, like, down at 50.
You want to put on one more piece of better gear then?
Give it a try.
I mean, it's not as if we're going to lose anything from you doing that.
What else do I got here?
Put on the knight helm.
Do some magic and lightning. But
It's not like you're about to just fight a magic thing. You're probably fine.
there's not really much of a difference between these two, so... What will that put me up? That'll put me above 50, though, which is gonna make me chunk.
Yep. Looks like 50 might be the magic number.
That's, again, kind of what I thought, too. And there's not much of a difference between the Knight Helm and the Elite Knight.
Little chunk, though.
Yeah, so let's go back to Thief Mask. Maybe I can get away with something else here. 3-5.
Really, that secret stuff is pretty strong. You should check it out. The red stuff? Not the gloves, though, because the gloves are just, like, cloth gloves.
Let's try the hat. Bleed and poison, I get cursed. It's better in every way otherwise, though, and it's just only a little bit more. Oh,
Plus,
that's fancy.
You look fancy now.
Yeah, that's still
okay?
not fat, so we're good. Looks like we've seen some other ones since, I can't take this. I did it! Proud of you, son.
So, now that you're all the way down here, this is going to be a fairly difficult zone for you to pull off.
Oh.
I think you can do it though. You've gotten better. And it's not super long, so I think that you can do this. The hardest part of this zone is actually getting out of it.
Fucking tree.
Yep.
I actually don't know how I would go back up that tree.
You take the ladder. Once you take those ladders back up, you can just sort of go back up safely.
Right. So there's no way I'm going to be able to get close enough to him.
Yeah, but he'll move his way in. You might want to take advantage of those little tiny pole trees to the side of you.
I feel like there's a lot more heads here.
Maybe. He, for some reason, hasn't noticed you yet. May or may not be a little bit stronger than the one in Dark Root as well. Bring it. I want you to do it.
My word.
Yeah, you probably don't want to be quite that close, actually, because you're getting hit by multiple heads. On the...
Let's try here.
There you go.
That's better.
I mean, you're not hitting him now when he...
Shush. Yeah, I couldn't actually get that close to the one in Dark Root, I guess. This is also what I found out to be the most effective against this dude.
Sometimes he's a dick.
Oh.
Kind of going over your head, though.
Yeah, that the same thing happened in Dark Root. Come on. Guys, I'm right here.
You might be able to just hit that head.
Ow.
That one head that's kind of directly over your head, the upswing on it might just hit.
Yeah, but that's risky business.
True.
There we go, that's a little better.
Except that you're still kind of whiffing when the time comes.
Well, if I'm only hitting him once or twice, I'm okay with that. Compared to what he was doing to me.
I think I've seen you move his health now, too. So
Yeah.
we've got that going for us, which is nice. 1, 2.
Okay.
3. Let's see, what can I say about this place that won't ruin anything that you're about to see while you're wailing pathetically on this Hydra? It's super neat. I guess I kind of already covered that though, didn't I?
Jesus.
Oh, I know what I can talk about. So all of these things that are around here, that are like off in the distance, and actually I think even the thing that you just finished descending, if you remember back from the intro, they talked a lot about the dragons and the arch trees.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what these guys are.
Dragons?
No, arch trees.
Oh, you mean the big fucking trees in the zone?
Yeah, the thing that would make sense to be arch trees.
Yeah, well, I don't know how you live.
Um,
That's kind of what I figured. They had, like, that was the whole point of what they did, was to kind of protect the arch trees or something.
Nope.
They used to be arch trees, I don't know.
you got that 100% backwards. The Witch of Izalith, and I think also fucking Nito, actually...
Ow.
Yep, that was a breath attack. Actually destroyed the arch trees with pestilence and fire. Except for this grove that they apparently missed. Actually, the original much about the arch trees, to be honest. The original goal was just to kill all the dragons.
Yeah. Makes a reasonable amount of sense. All the dragons I've seen haven't been super nice so far.
I thought you were in trouble there. You're all out of Estus, by the way.
I am fully aware.
But he's half dead.
Yeah, these heads popped off a little easier last time.
Careful. I think that you're attacking a different head every single time that he
Probably
charges you as well.
Wouldn't surprise me. Let's put that.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're making progress.
Well, there does, like, come a point, if I remember, where, like...
They just kind of start popping off.
No, you get enough heads off that the breath attack becomes not even a threat.
Oh. Back up behind those trees, I think, and get your heal. Having that head dead center no longer breathing on you already, we can kind of see it's a little easier to deal with. Again, another thing with particularly high bleed resist, but also it's probably because you don't really get to wail on them a lot.
Yeah.
You are forgetting the thing that most people forget when fighting things like this. You can run. You have a run button.
Oh, right. That's true.
Feel free to close that gap a little bit faster than like a casual scroll. Nope, missed all of those swings.
That's just embarrassing.
I wasn't going to say it, but I'm glad that you said it. One and two. And three? Still no heads down, though. Oh, I guess no more heads down. Nope, handled it. Which is good, because I think another hit might kill you.
Maybe. Probably ought to deal with that.
There we go.
I'm glad that these guys have a lot of downtime.
Well, there's tiny little pieces of bamboo tree that I kind of mentioned that you can just hide behind.
Well, I tried that with the rocks and did not go well.
Okay, and swingity swing. Another one bites the dust. Is that 3 down now?
Yes. 4, maybe. Yeah, like there was the breath attack. Like...
Hydra, stop you embarrassing yourself. Don't have any stamina to deal with that.
Yeah.
And slashy. Oh, chunking a little bit there.
Yeah. I think it was just the Hydra being chunky, not me.
Yeah, I think so. Probably some of the parts of the Hydra that are like way in the back that you don't see that often just aren't animated smoothly.
Maybe.
Like running away from you. Come closer, Hydra. I want to say hi.
No, seriously, bro.
What's the matter, scared?
I can see the fear in your eyes.
All of them. Oh, you did. You were hitting him.
Hmm?
From my perspective.
Well, I get to hear the sounds. So it's for me.
We are way over on this episode, but I don't think that we want to cut back to you fighting the Hydra. We'll just end it once this thing is dead, or you are.
Yep. That seems reasonable to me. Friend attack.
It's like, whatever, bro. It'd probably still be dangerous if you were far away from him.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You definitely get to a point where it's like...
Good thing that this guy isn't like a classic Hydra where the heads grow back.
I was thinking that. I'm not gonna lie.
You can run!
I'm sucking slicing him. I don't have the stamina to, like, attack, let alone run.
You do, he's not even hitting you anymore.
Ah, buddy. Bro, Joseph.
Basically,
That time, I didn't. That time, he did hit me. You're gonna spit some more because
I
you're...
think he is. It looks like he's backing off. Oh, he's still in there. He's still backing off. He's tired of your shenanigans.
Oh, no, he's coming back.
I think that he kind of has like a zone that he likes to be in. His AI tries to find it. Sometimes it just gets confused. Almost done.
Yeah.
Oh, did you take that head out?
Nope. I hit him, but it didn't.
45 damage at a time. This Hydra will die.
Yep.
You know, you could probably... Oh, no, I guess he's still hitting you. You could switch to your two-hand mode as you go to swing at him.
Oh, that was a really quick recovery there, Brian.
Yeah, it was.
That's okay.
Every now and then he's nicking you, so I don't know if you want to be in it all the
Oh,
time.
hell no.
Yeah, there. Yeah, it hits him a little harder. It's probably worth doing that.
I didn't really ever consider the quick swap.
That's another head. 3 remain. You might die before you take all his heads off.
I'd be okay with that, I think. I think this guy also has a couple more than Darkwood did.
I don't know what it is about your like wizard hat that you're currently using, but it is funny to me.
It is a silly hat.
Hopefully just like 3 or 4 more thrusts if he gets an axe off and he does it.
Fireworks.
Oh yeah, happy 4th of July. We're dating this video by saying that, but you know,
Motherfucker.
you die. Don't you even think about dying.
Let's come back. Let's clap.
New zone.
Good.
I wonder how much life this guy actually had. You should count it when you're doing the editing, like the amount of damage you do. Calculate his maximum health.
I'm not gonna do that.
I think you've got 2 more swings on it.
I think I could get away with one if I get him with a good two-hander.
And head down.
How's the head? I think you're right.
And there it is. Good night, sweet prince. Fuck him. 2 dragon scales. And a bunch of souls. Alright, we'll run get that, then
Yeah.
we'll...
No, we'll call it now. We're way over. This
Okay.
is it.
Okay, this is
These
it.
people
Well,
have other things to do, Justin. Let them go live their lives.
okay. We'll be back for you to enjoy more exploration of the Ash Lake. In a bit.